Hi friends, it's Reverend Bailey. It is so great to see you and to be with you. I wanted to take a moment to read you all a book. It's a book that I got in the mail last week and it is one of my favorites now. I read it and I was so excited to share it, and so I wanted to share it with you all. It's called What is God Like? And this book is by Matthew Paul Turner and Rachel Held Evans. I love this book because the book itself is great, but also one of the authors, Rachel Held Evans, is somebody who is really important to me in my life, and she's taught me a lot about what it means to be a Christian, and that is something that is really important to me. She teaches that it's okay to ask questions, even big questions like, what is God like? I want to encourage you, if you're excited about this like I am, to draw a picture or to write something about what God is like for you. And feel free to even send it to me. I'd love to be able to read or see what God is like for each one of you. So let's get into this book. What is God like? What is God like? That's a very big question. One that people from places all around the world have wondered about since the beginning of time. And while nobody has seen all of God, because God is too big for any of us to fully see, we can know what God is like. God is like an eagle, sharp-eyed and swift, with wings so wide you can play under their shadows. God is like a river, constant and life-giving. When you grow near God, you'll sprout up, strong as a tree. God is like the stars, forever present and bright. Even when they feel far away, you can always look up and see them winking at you. God is like a shepherd, brave and good, a protector who loves her sheep so much that she watches over all of them and knows each of their names by heart. God is like a fort, strong and secure, with walls that are mighty and safe. Inside, there are hidden places to hold you when you're scared or need a quiet place to rest. God is like a gardener, patient and nurturing. God plants, waters, weeds, and fertilizes the earth until every good thing on it seeks the nourishing sun and grows. God is like the flame of a candle, warm and inviting. With God close by, you can look to the light and see through the darkest of nights. God is like the wind, passionate and full of mystery. God is both here and mysteriously also over there. God is everywhere, swirling through the world, whistling across mountain ranges, rustling through trees, and pressing against your cheeks on a breezy day. God is like an artist, creative and unpredictable, always busy making and remaking everything, brilliant and new. God is like a mother, strong and safe. You can crawl up into her lap whenever you want to, and she will hold you until you fall asleep. God is like a father, gentle and safe. He will put you on top of his shoulders to give you a bird's eye view of all creation. God is like three dancers, graceful and precise. They move to the same music in very different ways, showcasing all of God's elegance and rhythm in your life. God is like a rainbow, vivid and full of color, a dazzling reminder of promise and hope for all people after a storm. God is like a best friend, faithful and true, closer to you than even your brothers or your sisters or your siblings. And because we know what God is like, we know that And because we know what God is like, we know that God is kind. God is forgiving. God is slow to get angry. God is quick to be glad. God is happy when you tell the truth and sad when things are unfair. She is your protector. He is trustworthy. They are friends when you feel alone. God hopes. God perseveres. What is God like? That's a very big question, one that people from places all over the world throughout all time have answered in many different ways. Keep searching, keep wondering, keep learning about God. But whenever you aren't sure what God is like, think about what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel brave, and what makes you feel loved. That's what God is like. The end. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I do. Remember to take some time to draw a picture, to write, or to talk to your family about what God is like to you. Bye.